Yo, 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 yo. Can anybody hear me? Okay, the mic is working. Yeah, y'all. We're gonna do some day one recap on this NBA playoffs. And salute to y'all, man, by the way, for rocking me last night. Um I don't really need like a crazy introduction, but we're gonna do some, recap on day one, and we're just gonna have our full take. And I also wanna, bring up Eric Kwan. Hey, speaking of Eric Kwan, he's in the Hey, what's up, Eric? I'm gonna drop the link here in a set for you, bro. If you want to, get your take on it. Um, but before I drop the link, I just want to say, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and turn on post notifications. We're gonna pretty much dive deep into, the day one of the the games yesterday, especially the Lakers and Nuggets game, because I feel like a lot of people are got their heads in the clouds, and they just, like I said, I don't have the Lakers winning the series, but I don't think it's gonna be the end all be all. Like, it's not the end of the world. We just kind of got to call how it is. The Lakers just not a really good team like that. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link here in a sec. So yeah, if y'all want to come on and cook, y'all can. We could talk about day one of all the teams, and we can address the big elephant in the room or the Lakers mishap. So y'all let me know what's up, man. Like I said, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the button. It's free. So, and I'll probably put on the scoreboard too for that Clippers and such game. Eric, what up? What up? Laker girl, what up?
Where you want to start?
Hey, you can go ahead, man. Hey, the floor is yours, Eric. I feel like a lot of people was
Where you want to start? I mean, just ask a question and I'm gonna answer it.
um we can get on the Magic and the Cavaliers game. I don't know if you want to talk about them or not.
Okay, the Magic and the Cavaliers. I mean, the Magic, they just don't have enough firepower. I mean, they try playing defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that the offense got really stagnant with Fultz and Gary Harris in the backcourt. That the coach had to switch back to Jalen Suggs and shit, who was the other guy? I forgot who the other guy was. They had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wagner, right?
Yeah,
So
Wagner.
yeah, there's just nothing they can do. It's just that their offense is just not. It's just not gonna. Their offense is not gonna make up for how they play on defense. It's just that they. This is how the offense has been all year with Bancaro as their number one option, and that's where it drops off after Bancaro. It's just, I mean, I get that Wagner's like their second option, but that's just like their last. They're like that's just like their last hope. Like it's either Bancaro or Wagner get their offense going. They really don't have any other offensive threat on their team other than those two guys. That's what
Mm-hmm.
it is. I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah, just like to piggyback off what you're saying, as far as like with Wagner and Ben Carroll, I just feel as though like Orlando, they just didn't really have any offense going
Yep.
throughout the whole game. Like,
Yeah.
offense was just looking too stagnant. If we
Yeah.
want to talk about bad offense, that's one of the teams I will say that played
Yeah.
poorly on offense.
Yep.
Defense, they played all right, but
Yeah. The
that
defense was
offense game, they
okay.
just
It
couldn't get
wasn't
nothing
terrible.
going.
The
Mm.
defense wasn't terrible. It's just it was okay. Like
But Hold on, LaFonz. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. But salute to you right there. Salute to you, my brother. But so yeah, now that we got that out the way with Orlando and Cleveland, I feel as though they now mind you, I had Magic upsetting the Cavs. I mean that could very well change. I'm still on my pick with the Magic. I think the Magic can maybe pull out a game in
I don't know.
Cleveland. They might win game two. I don't know, but Magic and 6 is what I'm rolling with.
I got Cavs in 5.
Cavs and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
After what I saw in the first game. Yeah.
And so yeah, I guess we can touch on like the Suns and Timberwolves. I'm not really gonna touch too much on them.
Yeah.
I like I say is Ant Man. Man, Ant Man is man, he's incredible, man. He said he was gonna be the face of the league in 2-3 seasons. I'm sticking to his word. But KD, man, and I'm not gonna get so much on KD, but I really want to cook book for the like Booker played bad. Now, granted, he scored 18 points rest of the game, but that was just awful, man. And I was seeing some people all over social media. I know betting is kind of it's just worse. I would say, like a lot of people, place their bets on them, with these either just for fun or just trying to make some money or whatnot. A lot of people was killing Booker yesterday, and I probably shouldn't say that word, but
Yeah, I agree.
Booker was just it was just awful, and
He looked pretty old out there.
mhm.
Yep.
Booker for him, he looks he's young, but he just played bad. Like
He just looks old out there. Like,
yeah, he looks old.
mm,
That's my concern. I would say for a player like
Booker.
a
Yeah.
Devin Booker, man. But like I said, I would like to stick to my picks, but that can change to some of these games
Yeah.
and
Well,
some of these series. I would say
Minnesota took care of him early.
Minnesota took care of them early, and
Yep.
I can say Timberwolves might can get them in 5 games. They might can get them in 5 games,
It's
but
getting
I
there.
want to say Phoenix in 7. It looks like it can be in 5 games,
Yeah,
but
it's getting there. Yeah.
yeah. But hey, LaFonso, man, I see you in here, bro. I ain't mean out. I don't know if you want to cook on, if you watched any of these games yesterday, man, on day one. Recap.
No, it's good, bro. I was just listening, y'all. I wanted to hop on and give my opinion about that Lakers Nuggets game. I haven't watched all the games. And also, salute to you, humble. Salute Eric. Salute chat.
Salute.
Um, so I watched that Lakers Nuggets game, man, and my opinion is this:
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely, I knew the Lakers they can rock and roll with the Nuggets to a certain extent.
Mm,
And then
mhm.
when and I knew that I was talking to Texas. I was talking to Texas while the game was going on, and
Oh
I
boy.
told Texas, man, watch, bro. Fourth quarter, it'll all be the Nuggets, bro, because that's how it goes with them.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Hmm.
it's 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 like when you see LeBron, bro. He did everything he can do to get his team going, but LeBron once
Mm,
again is not that young age where he can take over like that.
no.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice LeBron, he was kind of like a no-show for the fourth quarter because I
Yep.
believe he was pretty tired. And it's the surrounding area, bro, meaning that the people around okay, you got LeBron and you got AD, you got Murray and you got Jokic. It's the surrounding area after those people, those are the ones that's gonna win the game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
I just think like just watching like, and I guess we could talk about the Lakers. I was gonna get on them last, but we could talk about them now. Um, I just feel like LeBron was just gonna be gassed throughout the second half of the game. I was like, he's just playing. He's playing too hard, and
Yeah.
I don't know if that kind of like froze out the team, but Anthony Davis did his thing. Like throughout the first half of the game, him and Anthony Davis combined had 28 points. They were doing the damn thing. I would say they were doing the damn
Yeah.
thing. AD and LeBron, but it was just like those 7 turnovers really did kill the Lakers.
Right.
It hurt them really bad. In the end. and I don't know if that's something they have to address as far as looking at game film. Because granted, a lot of teams look at film. No matter the doubt, they're gonna look
Right.
at film. So I think that's something that Lakers had to address their woes. Um, just the turnovers, and then like the shooting was. I didn't like the end of the game shooting. Like I know we can get on D'Lo about going 1 for 9 from the 3 point. That was just atrocious. But LeBron, he took up like a bad shot too. I didn't like that
Right.
shot. I think that kind of was like one of them somewhat of a heat check, but it wasn't a heat check because he didn't hit a shot before that. So he was kind of heaved it under this. It's like a prayer. He threw up a prayer three and it bricked and it went on the other side of the the court and led to a Denver Nuggets scoring. Like it was just
Yeah, and,
awful.
and and you notice that I noticed this well about LeBron. When LeBron get gassed and tired, he'll just start taking shots. And one of the things I can say about last night game though for the Lakers, nobody can put none of this game on Darvin. He did a great coaching job. AD, he went at Jokic. He didn't back down. He went straight at him. And,
Hmm.
and I was very impressed the way AD played because I believe AD had been hearing all the rumors how they say Jokic dominate him and all this. And I was one of
Hmm.
those guys that was saying that. But Jokic last night, man, I mean, AD played a great game, man. He was the only one that was following LeBron, you know.
Hmm.
But I got the Nuggets in 5.
Yeah, I got the Nuggets in 5. Yeah, I agree with you on that. And to piggyback what you said as far as like with Anthony Davis, he did his thing, like 32 points and 14 boards. He had, it was I would say it was somewhat of a good game for him because he did shot 0 for 4 from the 3 point line, and he was like a negative 12, I believe.
Right.
Two turnovers. I think he had two turnovers and maybe like 5 assists. So he had somewhat of a solid game, but I don't think that game it wasn't enough to get over like Jokic is 32 and I think Jokic had 12 rebounds, just and 7 assists, and he was like a plus 14. I think their whole team was like a plus on offense and defense. So
Mm-hmm.
Denver definitely kind of turn on the light switch when it comes to like second half. The second half of the game. To where the Lakers kind of play lopsided in the second half of the game. And I agree with you said as far as like the coaching. Like Darvin did come out with a game plan with them. It's just the players that got to go out there and you know do their job. The coach not out there playing. I think a lot of people just like to throw the coach out there because it's easy to for them to just take the heat. The coach is always going to be the one that's going to get ridiculed and what's the word for the coach is always just going to take a lot of heat for it. So they're going to be the fall guy to a lot of things that's going wrong for, and that's any sport I would say, but in like professional basketball, that just seems like it's always been one of the things where coaches will just get you know be the fall guy. But we got Nice in here, man. What's up, Nice, man? What's going on with you, brother?
What's good, my brothers? How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear
Doing
me?
good, man. Doing good.
Sweet, sweet. Hey, you guys saw that next game last night? I mean, yesterday.
And did I, man? It was a good game, man. I think that was between that game and the Lakers game was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like Denver's not even trying, bro.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
I was kind of thinking that too earlier when I went back and watched. I was trying to find like a full game because it's hard to find like a full game highlight sometimes. I guess because like due to copyright, but
Yeah,
like if you watch like the just like regular game highlights on both teams, you kind of can see that Denver really wasn't trying, and I was like, dang, like, is it just Denver not really trying, or that they just they just kind of too laxed, or I don't know. They've been out for like almost a week, so
And humble, keep
Mhm.
this in mind, bro. Jamal Murray did not have his best game last night, neither.
he didn't. I
That's even
noticed that.
worse.
That's even worse, and that's what I was telling what I was telling him, like, I think what show was that? I think I was on Crunch Time TV show, and shout out to Crunch. I was just like, look, man, Murray wasn't really effective from the three. Like he was like 4 for 9. Caldwell Pope, KCP was like 4 for 10. Like they really wasn't shooting really good from the 3 point line on it. I think they all as a team they shot over like 35%. Compared to Lakers. Well, I think the Lakers.
I mean, 35% is average. It's not like it was terrible. It's just like,
Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but I think
It wasn't the Nuggets though. It
it
wasn't
was.
the
It just like
Nuggets.
it just wasn't the Nuggets. Like Reggie Jackson had how many? Reggie Jackson had like what 4 points the whole game or 3 points, and he made a three. But and that's my only concern. I say for the Lakers is like if Denver if they hit their shots, the whole narrative is going to change. Like oh shit, like
Mm-hmm.
there's not going to be no Lakers in 6. There's not going to be no Lakers in 7. I don't. And before I let somebody else go, I don't think the Denver Nuggets are showing their hand too much.
No,
What do I think about that?
I agree. I agree.
mm,
hmm Yeah, man, it's gonna be a wild
This is gonna be
series between that.
if
I
Denver if
mean,
look somebody
I
else in here.
mean, I mean, Jamal Murray was 4 for 9 from the 3 point line. I mean, that's pretty good. It's not like he had a terrible game. It's just that he had to get other guys going, like MPJ, Gordon. You know, it's
But
Mm,
sometimes when your shot is not there, you have to get other guys going so that they won't be standing in one corner and everything's not to be stagnant like a daisical out there. It's
Hey,
mm-hmm.
Eric, you know what I think it is too, though. Like even with
mm-hmm,
me as a Nuggets fan,
mm-hmm.
we're so used to watching Jamal Murray raise this game during the playoffs.
Yep,
So
yep,
when he get like what's considered average, that's like a
mm-hmm.
bad game because this dude can go for 50 real easy.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
hmm
I mean,
See,
yeah,
I
he
think with
got
Jamal Murray, he just doesn't want to take off. He don't want to really. I don't think he can score
yeah,
50
but he got
points.
to
I would
get.
say, but he doesn't want to just take a lot of take a lot away from his teammates and stuff like that. I think that's what makes Denver
Yeah,
so special as a team is that they're
yeah.
so unselfish.
So you have to get other guys going, and if the shot's not
Mm,
there, yep.
what was the bench point looking like?
Uh,
I think it
they
was bad
had
for the Lakers. It was okay for the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at making a correlation between Denver and Knicks, like even Knicks, best players, they was even playing well. And what actually got him out of the slump, it was the bench point. Bench point, it was like 7 against 42.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
mm.
that's how you
Yep,
could tell that it's not always all about 2 or 3 superstar that you have in the
yeah,
team. It's what you have collectively, because once those 2 to 3 superstars sitting down, the other team could come back up real
I
quick.
don't think. Yeah, that's why there's a difference between how many minutes I can play these guys and how many shots that these other guys are gonna get. Like Rui didn't get much
Salute.
yesterday. Um,
That thing really had
he,
like what 7 points.
no, he had 7 points. It's just that he played 31 minutes out there. He was just standing around like the ball never got to him. It's just like dude, he's just gonna
Mm.
be a cone the entire time because his defense wasn't there either. So like
And real quick, man, the last thing for me on this game is that I was looking a lot at D'Lo and Austin Reeves, and those guys didn't deliver, and that's what the Lakers gonna need, man, and they wasn't delivering. So that's gonna be a problem if they can't deliver.
You,
yeah, but
you know what I think? I think is LeBron. LeBron needs to take it to the next level. Because if you make the comparison between his field goal percentage and his 3-point percentage, man, the way he was making shot yesterday, there was no need for him to keep on passing and just keep shooting.
Mhm.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I want to see 4 cones, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna watch him shoot every single time. Like
60% and nothing was happening. Just look at the percentage.
I mean, if you want to shoot, if you want LeBron to shoot 50, 60 times, and I'm just standing there watching him shoot every time, like, okay.
Well, it's one of those. Is it like everybody gonna pick up their own slack, or somebody else is gonna be like, man, screw this, I'm taking everything.
Yeah, because I think if LeBron does shoot 50, 60 freaking shots a game, man, that might just freeze out his team, man. Like everybody gonna be like, well, screw it, I'm just gonna stand in the corner and just run this 5-out motion, and
there's a playoff, baby. You can't be playing that
AD's
game.
Gonna be like, hey, what the heck? What just happened? Like AD is just gonna be like, then what the heck I'm doing here? And then it's like, forget these rebounds and forget playing defense. Like, just gonna watch him shoot. Like,
man, when was it? That next game? I don't know if you guys heard of Devinchenko. Like, he wasn't having a good game, and Coach Siv, Coach Siv, he was about to sit him down. To bring him back up and replace Deuce. And Devo told Tibbs, hey, if Deuce is cooking, let him cook.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when somebody else is shooting, I don't care if it's just one person. If that person is shooting, and it's something that team or players need to understand, that the only way that we could win games is collectively. You cannot win games that let's say keep on sharing the ball, and the people that you sharing it with, they ain't making nothing. I know that you don't want to admit it, but it comes to that point, bro.
No, well, that's not the point. The point is just that there was no ball movement in the second half. That's all I'm saying. Like, it just became too stagnant. It just became too stagnant for my taste to watch it. Like, every turnover, every missed screen, every every opportunity they had, like there was no guy in the paint so that the offense could spread around. It's just that it was just too much side to side stuff, and it's just like it was just horrendous to watch.
OG, what you got on this, OG?
Man, we talked about it last night, man.
Yep.
It's like this right here, man. First of all, I'm gonna put blame where it's supposed to be at the very top, man. Okay, I'm gonna start with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka and Darvin Ham. Okay, that's where it needs to start at right there, man. Because number one, we keep on trying to get players because Jenny don't want to spend no money, man. She don't want to spend no money. Okay, so we keep on getting these mediocre players, man.
Man. If
you
you're
know
talking about,
we're getting them.
I mean, if you're talking about not spending money, or you gotta spend the most luxury tax in LA, which one is it?
No, I'm not spending the most luxury tax. But
this is LA. I mean, luxury tax is not free, is it? This is LA, right?
No, it's not free, but Eric, you know what I'm saying, man.
You can't have it both ways, though, right? You want every single piece for LeBron James, right? And gotta pay the luxury tax at the same time. And this is LA.
But in the last couple of years, how many players do we have on that team besides LeBron?
What about Russell Westbrook? How big was his luxury tax? I'm just saying.
But we have no. That's what I'm saying. We have no consistency with this team, man.
What? So next year's gonna be Trae Young and his luxury tax? Is that what?
That's what I'm saying. See, every year they're kicking themselves in the foot every year by.
Yeah,
bringing somebody
now you're saying Genie's not spending money, but they got to pay the most luxury tax. Which one is it?
LeBron James is gonna make another push.
You gotta pay to play.
Yeah, but what about everybody else? So I got to pay the most, and everybody else
got to pay to play.
So you guys gonna get Kyrie Irving now? Next year, you guys gonna get Kyrie Irving?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you got
Kyrie Irving. Oh man. Somewhere Lakers all day is lurking somewhere. Hey, Lakers all day if you watching.
Hey, LA paid a luxury tax, right? Everybody else is just being cheap.
Man,
Go ahead.
just get the
But
players
besides
that
besides that, man, our guard play, man. Our guard play, Austin Reeves and D'Lo, man. You know what I'm saying? I love them to death. You know what I'm saying, man. But they can't guard anyone. They can't guard me, and I'm 50 years old.
And they don't pass the ball either. Like I tell you.
That's what I'm saying. They don't pass the ball, and so I see what dude talking about by letting LeBron shoot all the numbers, but that's not gonna work because
no, it's not.
that's not gonna work.
And he's age 39. I mean,
so that's why I said you can't put the load on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Coach Ham, man. 'Cause Coach Ham got to make the adjustment, man. He got other players on that bench like Spencer and Max Christie and people like that that can contribute to the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to put blame on him, man. He's the coach, man. So it starts with him.
Well, I think if you got a LeBron James shoot you 50, 60 shots, like I said, he gonna be gassed, man. Like LeBron is old, bro. Like
right.
Jackson Hayes,
he can't do that.
Jackson
He
Hayes
can't
is
do
just
that.
like.
Oh, Jackson, hey, poor Jackson Hayes, man. He didn't even get any playing time.
That's
in the
exactly
second
what I'm
half.
saying. What's up with the rotation?
Well, they're thinking.
And then they talking about Christian Woods coming back. That's not gonna do any good because is Ham gonna play him?
Yeah, that's why I've been saying. Like LeBron's the only 3 position player that they have. Everybody else is at the 4. Like,
when is Vanderbilt coming back? Has anybody gotten the word on Vanderbilt? Or?
Vanderbilt's another 4. Vanderbilt plays a 4 too. See, because of.
I'm gonna actually tell you like this. I don't think Vanderbilt's coming back this season, man.
No, he's not. I don't think he's coming back either. I don't think so.
They keep on pulling your legs and getting your hopes up, but Vanderbilt's not coming back this season.
And not just that, you want him to coming back from an injury to chase Jamal Murray every single time. I'm like, dude, this is not going to work.
I heard that. I actually heard this yesterday. That I don't know if it's true, but they were saying that if he come back, it's going to be in the second round. I don't know if it's true or not.
Forget about it.
Oh yeah, forget about it.
And so yeah, that's what my thought was, is that there ain't gonna be no second round.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a gentleman's sweep, man. We can't match up with Denver, man.
Yeah.
Man, here's the problem though with the Lakers, bro. LeBron has to do too much for his age, bro. If this was prime LeBron, the Lakers would be up 1 game to nothing right now.
Yeah, but he wants to play 40 minutes in front of all the crowd. Like,
right.
This is what he wanted.
And it seemed like the only person he got following him is AD. D'Lo and Austin Reeves are not consistent.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, if they don't have the shot going, they have to get Rui going, which is
yeah.
Because LeBron will find you. If you open, LeBron will find you. It's just a matter of hitting the shots. Because even with the Pelican game, when LeBron had all them assists, I was telling people, bro, LeBron normally do that every game. It's just they're not hitting them. In that Pelicans game, they were hitting them.
But the thing is, when you play against Denver and the Pelicans, they're 2 different.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, they're 2 different teams. Yeah,
no doubt.
And Denver's like, okay, if that's how they're gonna play, then we're just gonna lock up Austin Reeves, we're gonna lock up D'Lo, and turn them into ISO shooters, and then we're gonna take away the paint so AD can't go in the paint, and then we turn LeBron into a perimeter shooter because we're gonna pack the paint too. So it's like, and they can't go anywhere. Like,
right,
they're just stuck.
And I keep telling people, I'm going to tell y'all too, bro, throughout this series, keep your eye on Michael Porter Jr. Keep your eye on him.
Well, that was
yeah, that's a sleeper right there.
Yeah, he had like 19, but I feel like, damn, bro, that 19, that was like a quiet 19 points that he played,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
he came up, he had some boards, and man,
yeah, like I said, Michael Boyd Jr. He's a 3,
Yeah,
and do we have a 3
don't
on this
start,
team? It's like nope.
don't start poking that bear, man.
Is anybody watching that game that was going on right now with the Clippers and Mavericks?
oh yeah.
yeah, I'm tapped in right
Man,
now, man. I'm tuned in
the
with
the
the
Clippers are putting it. They were putting it on them when I was watching it, man.
Yeah,
30
but
points.
Yeah, Clippers is
that
balling
game,
right now.
yeah, the game is
I still
still.
got Dallas in 7, but it is what it is.
Yeah, the Cleveland gave you nothing. Josh Green gave you nothing. PJ Washington gave you nothing. See, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's the same situation like I saw last night. Like, okay, AD and LeBron, everybody else got cold,
Right.
and this is what Dallas is right now. Just Kyrie and Luka and everybody else. Like the same thing.
Right.
Yep,
Man.
man. That's facts, Eric.
So yeah, so that Knicks game yesterday, man. I kind of want to touch on
Oh,
that
that was
game.
that was chopped cheese after halftime. Forget it. That was
Chop
chopped cheese.
cheese.
He said that was chopped cheese. chopped
Yep.
cheese.
Yeah, that was chopped cheese.
I've never had a chopped cheese before, but I'm pretty sure it's good. But
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Humble, what you got on that game, bro? What you got? What do you think is gonna go?
I got Knicks in 6. I think the Knicks can pull it. I just like I was telling people before. I just don't know what's up with Embiid. Like
I think Embiid's done, man. After I
I
saw
think he
him
done, bro.
like
That's why,
Embiid he doesn't look healthy out there, man. Like
bro. Once I heard Knicks in 6, but
salute, bro.
Embiid not even playing well. Yeah, I doubt it, bro. It might be a sweep.
they're gonna have their Philly cheesesteaks early. That crap.
Yep.
For the cheeks day.
Hey, at least the fans that's going to Philly to
No,
watch
but
that game,
it's gonna be 4-0. Like, dude, that's embarrassing. Like,
bro.
man.
Both of the best.
But you can tell. But look, if you think about it, Philly was kind of giving them a fight, though. They still like.
Yeah, but
I just can't count out Philly just yet. Like I can't say they're gonna get
I
swept.
seen Tobias Harris.
Bro.
And he's
Look-
terrible.
look-
But Kyle Lowry, Kyle Lowry, he was like a +6 yesterday. He had like 18 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Like this wasn't like it's not like a Kyle Lowry in his prime, but I mean Kyle Lowry still with this thing. Tyrese Maxey, he had 33 points.
Maxey's good. It's just that Lowry is old.
Yeah, he is.
Tobias Harris is average in the playoffs.
Yeah, Harris is average. Yeah, he need to go back to Detroit or something. Let me.
And,
Hey, don't be talking about my Michigan people, bro. Come on.
Man, he need to go back to Detroit, man.
bro.
Just be a veteran presence for like Cade Cunningham or something like that, man. help Monty Williams out, man. Maybe just be an assistant coach or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris has
bro.
been mediocre, bro.
I
Every
just think
playoff.
it come down to Embiid, bro. I don't think he's gonna be healthy for this series, and I think it's a wrap, bro.
Nah, I think he just rest for the rest of the season, man.
Yeah.
Don't
Yep.
even go for the Olympics.
Well, even the 76ers is doing him a disservice. Like, if he's not playing that well, and you could see that yesterday in halftime, man, it was kind of scary that the way he landed.
Yep.
What are you guys gonna do? Are you guys rather let him ride and have him risk it all in a way that now he needs another surgery on top of that surgery? And it's like, bro, might as well call it for what it is.
In the playoffs. Here you go, man. Can't do it.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like at least next year with the roster that they currently have and 100% Embiid, at least it gives you a better opportunity next year. But if you're trying to run it just because of this year, and now Embiid is screwed, that he needs another surgery, God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
How is next season going to be looking like?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is they may or may not. I ain't gonna say may not. They probably will blow that shit up. Excuse my French, but
They
they probably.
might have to do it for 1 year.
they don't even have to. They don't even have to. But the thing is that the way they doing it right now, they definitely gonna blow it up because just think about it. If right now MB is resting, if he's resting for a good 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Now, if something ends up happening, and now he needs another surgery, now you need to count him off for the next 6 or 7 months. And beside that, they're gonna end up blowing it. So might as well just let him rest right now, because even the starters for the Knicks, it wasn't the starters that got us in the game. It was the bench. 42 points versus 7.
Yeah.
That's what makes the difference right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philly has a lot of work to do. They do.
So this is my thing.
And like I said
we can talk
before, do
about-
not get Daryl Morey. I told that team to not get Daryl Morey, and now he's gonna shortcut every year and get some Band-Aid pieces, man. That's what they're gonna be like.
Yeah, try to pitch past, the bleeding. I just think with Embiid, I don't think he will ever be 100%. Like,
No.
he's 30 years old and he's just like a walking injury. I hate to say that because, bro, he's a professional basketball player, bro. He's a star caliber player.
Yep.
And
But it's true. It's true what you say.
He's a walking injury, man. Like,
yep.
And I just think if the Sixers had any organizational intelligence, I would say that I would capitalize on whatever value you have left and just probably move on from Embiid and try to build around Maxey. Maybe Maxey can be most improved and be damn near a superstar one day, like hypothetically. But
let me ask you a question, Humble. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eric. Not bad.
Yeah, that's not how Daryl Morey operates. That's why he tracked and take a pill piece around James Harden was in Houston, and all those options didn't work. It's just like Houston's like, nah, we're not gonna pay Daryl Morey. We're gonna let him go and do his own thing. And look at Houston now, like.
And if you Phillies GM, Humble, Eric, and all y'all, do you look at it and say, okay, do I need to trade Embiid and get value out of him right now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade him.
I trade him. I trade him
because you like the talent that Embiid has is only a handful in the league. Yeah. Maybe he's the only type of what I would do as a GM is bring down his just look. I don't want to go back at it, but you saw in halftime the way he dropped.
Right.
What is the front office doing? Like they the one that should let them know, like, listen, we understand that you trying to dunk and stuff, but we ain't risking it with you. It's prohibited on your end to actually try to dunk. Don't do that. And what I'll do if I'm a GM, I'll rather just get another big man and bring Embiid minutes down to 20 to 25, no more than that, until he gets better. Because that's the thing, bro. By him playing 30 to 40 minutes, it doesn't even matter. Like, you could see it in him, bro. Like, he's not like other players that gets injured, and it looks like he's happy that he got injured. Nah, this motherflower, bro, the way he looks like he really wants to play. That's why, like, it really hurts me. Like, I'm not even a 76er. I'm a Knicks fan. But just looking at his eyes, looking at his demeanor, you could see that he wants to play. He doesn't want to leave it up in the air and be saying like, well, the only reason that they won is because I got injured. He doesn't want to bring no type of excuse.
Yeah, I mean, you okay? Yeah, you said something far as like getting another big, but my question is like, how many bigs is out there, man? Like, it's not that many bigs in the league. Like he come off the bench and give you production, man. Like,
yeah, but look at Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, he's not there for the points. He's more there for the rebounds.
Yeah, rim protection.
Stuff. Yeah. So if you look at him, like, I remember the way he used to be playing like 30 minutes, and it was always a problem. Look what the Knicks did. They brung down Hardside. They got Sims, and they got those two bigs so that they could bring down Mitchell Robinson minute, so that we don't overplay him, because we know that he has he has talent with what he does. Like those 20 minutes is more impactful than anything else. I'd rather have 20 to 25 minutes impactful Embiid than having a 30 to 35 and now you drive him off and now we up in the loop thinking, is he gonna play for tomorrow?
All right, I just kind of go back to my point with Tobias Harris. We just got to get up off of him, and then go get us maybe like a power forward that's like what 6'10", 6'11", alongside Embiid, and hopefully we can space the floor, And I don't know, man. The Sixers, it's just weird, man, because it's like
they're in a tricky position.
I'm guilty too because I'm one of them people one of the fans, basketball fans, that was like, yeah, I think the Sixers can come out the East. And then they run into Boston, and then Boston, it's a good series because Boston is a good team and Philly's a good team, but Boston just a little bit better.
They could have beat Atlanta, I swear. Go back to Yep.
But it's like every year, man, me and there's other fans and media people out there, we give the Philadelphia so much hype. And granted, Embiid was hurt this year. I think they'd be even higher in a higher seed if Embiid wasn't out with the injury for so long. But it's like the playoffs come, man. Embiid is like the 76ers are just
they're stuck, man.
They're stuck, man.
I was just gonna say, don't Embiid seem to get hurt every playoff year?
Every playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
We were supposed to trust the process, man. The process it didn't load. Like it just that shit was like a damn virus, bro. Like
it was humble.
That's the main reason I keep on saying I blame the front office because
I agree. I agree with you, bro.
I said that about Daryl Morey. I said that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at like the owner's perspective because I'm like the owners. Because remember before Daryl Morey was even over there, bro. Remember they had what was it? Brett Brown as the coach. Like
Elton Brown was a GM and he was terrible.
Yeah, Elton Brown was the GM. Like that ownership is just like a head scratcher. You would think, damn, and no disrespect to the Knicks, but you would think, what's his face? That was the owner of the 76ers as well. Like, just off, the coaching staff, and I mean, they've put together like some pieces. They had like a perfect formula, but it's just like, okay, what we do now? Like, we kind of got lucky with a Tyrese Maxey, upbringing. Like they developed him, and we see how he's been playing. Like Tyrese Maxey been balling for like the last 2-3 seasons, and man, he's a hooper. I like Tyrese Maxey, but I don't know what this front office is going to do, man. Like, but man, I want to get on the Boston Celtics today, man.
Damn. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I mean, like I said earlier, like Miami is what they are. Like outside of Bam and Jimmy, they really don't have anybody consistently.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't trust Tyler Hero's motor.
Nope.
I don't. I mean, Jaime Jaquez, I don't understand why it's like, oh, let's get Jaime Jaquez, right? But I get it. He's from UCLA, but he's a role player. Like you can't make up star players with role players. Like that's not gonna work. Like,
yeah.
And I think Miami is stuck too after this year because.
But there's rumblings around that they might be looking to get a third star, but they didn't. It didn't get out what star they wanted, but they wanted to bring in a young star coming this offseason. So I don't know who that is. Maybe it's Spider Mitchell. I don't know. Y'all, I'll let y'all be the judge on that.
Yeah, Miami is stuck too.
Yeah, Miami's stuck. I got Boston winning in 5 games. I hate to say it, but I had Boston in 6, but it's 5 games. Even though I don't like Boston, but it's gonna come down to the Boston and the Knicks, man.
Yeah, this look like 4 games too, man. because
Mm-hmm.
I can't give Miami one game, man. I can't.
Yeah, I can't even see one game as well.
I mean, with Miami, it's Miami one of them teams where like they're like a one trick pony. Like
They look like
they don't look that good, but they surprise you sometimes. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to give them a game.
Yeah,
Compared to the Lakers, like
humble. I'll give them a game if they have Butler. If they don't have Butler, man,
I mean, that's true, but I just Miami is so they so tricky sometimes. It's unpredictable. Like you don't know if they might win next game. I don't know.
They basically tea partied Miami into a South Beach style. That's what they did. Like
Boston Tea Party.
And I give Miami one game, and I'm gonna tell you why. I watched Jason Tatum and Brown throughout the playoffs, and sometimes they're very inconsistent in games.
I agree.
And I think that game right there is going to give and it's also crazy, bro, when you look at Miami and you realize what Jimmy Butler, one dude, do so much for this team, bro. It's crazy.
He's the vocal leader. He's the captain. He keeps guys accountable. Now they don't have that guy now, so it's what it is.
Because it's like Tyler, all of them guys play better with him there, you know. And when you look at like the Chicago Bulls back in the day when Michael left and went and played basketball, man, the Bulls were still able to maintain. And this Miami team cannot maintain without Butler.
Yeah, I thought they got that alpha leader in Butler. Because I think Butler, he kind of believes in his team in a sense. Like he's like, I'm gonna give y'all some hope. Like even if like I know last season was last season, but they were not supposed to be there, bro. Like they made it all the way to the Eastern Conference, won that, went to the finals and lost. But
it's Jimmy keep these guys accountable.
he's the alpha leader of that team, and salute to Jimmy Butler, man. I hate that he went out with with injury, but it's like the next man up. Dan, what you got? What you got in the tank, Dan?
This Miami team, not last year's Miami team.
They lost some. They lost some guys. They lost Struce and Vincent.
They don't have that mindset to be next man up. It's just like they just rather like play whatever and just hoping that.
I just try to give them the benefit of the doubt because of Eric Spoelstra. I think Spoelstra, he's a solid coach.
Tyler Hero doesn't have that mindset, and that's why I just don't trust Tyler Hero, man. I just think they need to trade him somewhere.
I don't either. I agree with you, Eric. I don't either.
But that's like what LaFonso said with Boston. Like sometimes Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they can be inconsistent sometimes. Like I still think they're like two number twos. That's just me personally, and I don't like to criticize players, but I still think there's no number one guy on that team.
I think the problem with Boston is that they got too coupled. Like they feel like they could cakewalk the whole Eastern Conference, and that's what it feels like to them right now. Like they got to change that mindset and saying like, oh, this is a cakewalk conference. Like, oh, we don't want to like take these guys serious because we could feel like we beat anybody in their own conference, but when it comes to the NBA Finals, they're gonna have to change that mindset. Like,
right.
They feel like the East is too easy for them.
Yeah, East is definitely too easy, but I still think when it comes to the Eastern Conference, I think New York is going to be that team that's going to like give them a run for their money.
Like I said, they better change that mindset when it comes to whoever they play.
Because who would Miami? I mean, I'm not Miami, but who would Boston play if they win? They'd probably play
Cleveland
or Orlando. See, I mean that's they're beating Cleveland or Orlando. Like even though I think Orlando. Well, didn't Orlando like beat them a couple of times this season? Or what?
Orlando will give them a better matchup.
Orlando will give them a better matchup, but
the only thing is that Orlando they not ready for the moment.
They're not ready. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's the main reason that whenever they up to the moment, that adrenaline. Letting them know that they in the playoff, man. Those normal shots that they don't have a problem shooting, they barely be touching the rim.
Yep.
And see, another reason I'll talk about that where Miami gonna get one game keep in mind when the Lakers played the Celtics during I know it was just a regular season game, but remember LeBron and AD wasn't there, and the Lakers put it on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Celtics they get too comfortable sometimes, especially when you got like and I know Drew Holiday is older. I may cut you off there. I know Drew Holiday is a lot older now, but he's still productive on. He can give you some defense. Like he's one of the best defenders in the NBA. So I don't know. Boston they just too inconsistent though. But
you know what's the thing with Boston? Boston is doing the same thing that the Warriors have done all this time. They rely a lot with their shooters. So on a given night that they went up against the Lakers, man, their shots wasn't falling. So what happens when shots is not falling and you're not relying that much on defense?
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, that's a great fucking point because as I was watching, because if you look back at like those two matchups, like those two games when they played Denver, I'm going back to Denver for example. When they played Denver back in January, like they had the game. I feel like Boston could have won that game, but they were jacking up shots. And they weren't falling, and they kind of just got too lackadaisical on offense, and then defense was like whatever, like
yeah.
And then the second time go around, they played them again months later. It was the same thing. Like they started jacking up shots in Ball Arena in Denver, and it was just
they won by 20.
Well, keep in mind. Remember, the Boston Celtics. I believe they're the number 1 3-point shooting team.
Yeah,
they don't believe in twos.
They don't believe in twos.
When you look at Denver, Denver is not a team that shoots a lot of threes because they know how to take advantage of the twos, and that's what Boston's got to kind of learn. It ain't all about threes, but that's a young team, and that's what they do. You know.
I think this kind of goes with like the coaching too. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Are they missing Udoka?
No. I think the problem with Boston is when they play against the Lakers, they feel like they just did not know to play against this Lakers team because there's no star player on the floor. It's just a bunch of role players on the floor. It just feel like they
so my boy Larry J said
they took the foot out the gas.
So my boy Larry J salute you, my brother. He said I disagree. That's the old Boston. Jalen has accepted being the third option. Poise and Tatum is going to get it done this year.
Jalen's not a third option.
Hey, Larry, if you want to come up here and cook on that, bro. Hey, I don't know about Jalen Brown being a third option.
Yeah, I know Porzingis is not second option. There's no way. Like,
hey, Humble, let me ask you this question: Is
what's up, brother?
Conversations today, does it got anything to do with Dame going to Milwaukee? Because to me, a big disappointment, bro. But I ain't gonna carry on it if you ain't got that. So it's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on Milwaukee and Pacers before we close up the show, man. Here soon. I was gonna get on that.
Dame is barbecue chicken at this point. He done.
Man, I think he said barbecue chicken, but I don't know, man. It's like Milwaukee. It's just a weird season for them because they're thirsty, right?
Look,
Milwaukee.
I just think, and it's kind of like what somebody told me this months ago that they will be missing Drew Holiday, and I was like, nah, I think they'll be solid. You know, I guess I was kind of in the moment because I like Giannis. Giannis is one of my favorite players,
right?
But it's just kind of like I don't know, man. Like this Milwaukee's team is just weird, bro. Like I just can't put my finger on it. Like
not just that, they're older too.
They're a little older. They got Dame out there really being a prominent ball handler that has to facilitate.
Old. Lopez looks old. Dame looks old.
Yeah, I don't see Milwaukee beating Pacers.
Yeah,
I said that before. I think Pacers is going to upset Milwaukee, and I hate to say it. And Giannis is out for they say at least about 2 to 4 weeks.
And they got Siakam there too, so
it's a wrap.
Yeah. In other words, they might not even finish the second seed.
Yeah.
But just to be optimistic about things, Milwaukee might surprise us. We never know. But from the outside looking in,
without Giannis.
No, I'm just saying, like, just being optimistic from the outside looking in. I think Milwaukee they can give them. Milwaukee gonna lose one by 1 or 2 games, though.
Yeah, but without Giannis,
Without Giannis, they're not winning the series at all.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
they need the Greek freak, man. They need the Greek
Mm-hmm.
freak.
They need him bad.
So I'm gonna say Indiana game what 5 or 6? I'm gonna say Indiana. Yeah, Indiana in 6,
Give him.
Indiana 4-5.
4 to 5.
I say
I'll
6.
give him 5. I'll give him 5.
You give them 5? Yeah, I'll say 5. I'll say Indiana in 5. I'm gonna
Just,
switch it up
just like
just
I
in
said.
case, because I still have a little bit of hope in Dame Dollar. Ticket calls him Lame Dollar, but I still think there's Dame
No, it's
time
not
somewhere just
that.
around the corner.
It's not about him being lame or not. It's just that how he took the trade to Milwaukee all this time. Like he wasn't happy there. Like he preferred
Right.
a different
Mhm.
place. Like, like
He kind of did the same kind of shit Carmelo Anthony did when he
yeah,
left the Nuggets.
yeah. He did the same thing. Yeah, that's how he do shade at Milwaukee and rather play in
Yeah,
Miami. Like,
but that's not a good a, a good sense of looking at things, because
yeah, that's
every single time Bucks they don't make it, there's always a new story behind Giannis. Oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, and it's a bad look for the team and the organization if that's the case. If that's the case, man, might as well let him go.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, they just built their new arena not too long ago. So it's like,
Yeah,
Or the
kind of like,
Pfizer form.
yeah,
but we talking about one player. If you trying to build something with a new organization, and your star player is always complaining of him not making the playoff or not making it to the second round, it it like pretty much the whole team is gonna start looking at each one of themselves like something, this shit sucks. I don't even know why I play over here. Like everybody just want to leave. It's gonna come to that point.
Mm.
Like
Giannis, man.
how many times have you heard Tatum complaining or Butler complaining about them not making it to the next round?
Right.
no, I'm not saying it's on Giannis. It's on Damian Lillard who just took the trade to Milwaukee as like he didn't care for it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but what I'm saying is that Giannis, like once they get knocked out, he always start blaming the organization or certain things wasn't done with players,
Who,
and
Giannis?
yeah,
Yeah, and you know what
he's
Giannis
known for
should
that.
do, bro? Giannis should have his ASS in the gym. If Giannis can get a mid-range jump shot, he will be
yep, that's
dangerous,
what I said
man.
too. Yep, that's what I said too. Yep,
Hmm.
he needs his mid range. He can't just be like attacking the basket every single time
And
and
every
Exactly.
try to go on 4 or 5 defenders in the paint. Like,
and every year that passes by, bro, he's getting older, so that
yep,
athletic system is not going to be there forever.
yeah,
Because that's what he's playing on right now, his athleticism. And when that goes away, you got to have a
Now
little
what?
bit of skill of
now
something to
and then
fall
your
back
mid range,
on.
and then your
Yeah,
mid range starts to fall off too. Like,
That's why I say if Giannis can build a mid-range shot, bro, that dude. I
yeah,
mean, I
we
would
said
say
about a
that
lot of
he
guys,
right, exactly,
and they don't want to take the mid range no more. They rather settle for threes or attack the paint.
right.
Like that's not gonna work. Like you took the middle parts of your game just to do what? To lose? Like, I mean, it's crazy.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's why, bro, if you look at Jokic, I don't mean to change the conversation, but if you look at Jokic, the
He
dude
got a mid
can't
range.
jump. He barely can run. He's kind of fat, but
He got a floater.
his
He got a floater.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. You got to have some kind of game besides your ability to just go in and dominate. You got to have something that can carry you from the
Yeah, the in
mid
between.
range.
Yeah, the in between. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Joker's a hooper, man. Seems like every shot he be taking, man, it's gonna go in.
Yeah, the floater,
Bro, I'm
the
gonna tell y'all something
hook
about
shot.
Joker because I live in Colorado and they be putting him on the news a lot. Bro, that
Yeah, they
dude go
do.
play ball. He leave it at the office. Do you know he got
Yeah.
like a ranch where he go and deal with his horses? He don't even think about basketball after that. And he got 3 big old brothers too.
Yeah,
And
get in the
yeah,
pool,
so
man. Get in the pool.
when he go play basketball, bro, he leave it all on the court. He don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he treats basketball like a 9 to 5. It's like you go to work and you come on home and it's like you don't even care about work. Like I ain't even trying to think about that shit. I'm thinking about dinner or I don't know if some of y'all do other things but go ahead.
Have you guys seen what happened when Denver won last year? That he's in the press conference and he's like, man, I'm trying to get this thing through. I'm trying to go back to my country.
Yeah, he's trying to get home.
Get in the pool, man. Get in the pool. Yep.
He was like, "Yeah, I don't really care about this parade. I just need to go back home, and I got some horses, to take care of and put some money on." I mean, he gambles on his horses, and he wins a lot of money. They say
he does. Yep. But hey, think about this, Humble. When you play basketball though, and you basketball mind free like that, bro, that's scary, bro. Serious. When you're not sitting back thinking about it the night before and staying up, you're just waking up going to work.
Yeah.
LaFonso, where you from? Denver or the Springs?
I'm from Saginaw, Michigan, but I'm in Colorado. I'm in Boulder. I'm up here with Dion and the CU Buffaloes, baby.
Yeah, that's
not my team though.
Boulder.
My team, Michigan. But anyway,
yeah, that's far, bro. like I'm in the spring right now.
Oh, you in Colorado Springs?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Damn.
But y'all state is not nothing like Texas, which I'm somewhere else right now. But Texas,
What's
man,
up,
the best state in the country, baby.
We got Texas in here. What's up, man?
Texas in the house.
I gotta every crowd calm down. I'm the quarterback. I gotta take a time out and pay my respects to Humble TV. How's LaFonso? Everybody, how's it going, Humble? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Ain't much, brother, man. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on? I'm doing all right, man.
LaFonso, Eric, the other guy. What's up, man?
For sure, Texas, my boy. Salute to you, brother.
Humble. I hope you're doing well, because I spoke to you a long time, man. I mean, I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you. I still got to thank you for that stream meet that you told me about, man, because it's handy when you need it, when you're out and about,
Oh, yeah.
I heard Texas is not having a good day today.
Who? Says Texas. Who?
Dallas lost.
Who cares? I mean, listen, don't overreact from one game. Hold on. Don't overreact. Facts. I had him in 5. That was dumb. It is what it is. But listen, this is you gotta understand this, fellas. People overreact to game 1. Like the Lakers. I had them. You can call me crazy. LaFonso knows I got Eric. I got a lot of future predictions right. I got a lot of predictions right. But the problem is, man, listen.
Right.
Tonight with the Mavericks. This is the issue though that scares me with them. Luka falls in love with bull crap, and he's not a leader. You could tell he was lacking hope. Kyrie really led the charge in getting them back in the game. This is the problem though. I need the bigs. Gaffer was blocking stuff, being a pain in the in the paint. My only thing. This is my last thing with this. This is what really hurt them. You can't only score 20, 30 points in the first half. See, y'all understand, if the Mavericks score just like 20 more points, they win this game. That's hypothetical. If they score 20 points in the first half, which they can easily score 50 plus points like the Clippers did, they win this game. So they're gonna have a different outing next game, and I think the guys are gonna score. Luka and Kyrie, man, they were trash the first half though. Everybody was. They couldn't buy a rim. I mean, they couldn't buy a basket, man, with $1 million. So,
hey, Texas, did the Clippers just go at Luka though? Because Luka's not a great defensive player.
Oh my God, man, he was a cone. Yeah, that's my issue with Luka, bro. He's so heavy foot, slow foot, like a fat kid, bro. All you got to do is hit him. All you got to do is take him left, take him right, and he's done. His body, if you watch the game again, you watch next game, watch any other game. If he's guarding PG or even Harden, all they're gonna do is take him one way, go the other way, and he's gone. It's disgusting how bad he is of a defender. He will never be a good defender because he's limited physically, man. He's too heavy. He's too slow footed. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, I got Dallas in 7. I was gonna. I thought this game was gonna be closer than it was, but
Oh yeah.
PG and them guys, like I thought James Harden had a really good game today, man. James Harden
Oh
was
yeah.
just he did his thing, man. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. Y'all got any thing to close out on before we end the show? I know Texas came in a little late,
No,
so
it's all good, man. I just saw you because I now saw y'all. I was like, oh, okay. I need to see what they're talking about. But yeah,
Next
that's
and
all
4.
from me.
Next versus Denver, baby.
Knicks versus Denver. Okay.
All right, man.
What you got, Eric? Fonzo?
Game 2, Nuggets and Lakers. Same repeated thing. No different.
2-0. Okay. What you got, Eric?
I think it's gonna be 1-1 back in LA. I think it's gonna be 1-1 back in LA.
Okay. Texas,
I got LA tying it up.
tying it up. All right. Well, I think Denver can probably win another game at home, and then I think LA will probably go home and win. I think it'll be like 2-1. Even though I know game 3, we haven't got to game 2 yet, but I think it'll be 2-0, and then Lakers probably win game 3, and we'll go on from there.
All right, man.
Well, yeah, that's it for me, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, fellas.
Appreciate
go
you,
ahead.
Humble.
Oh, no problem, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out here.
All right. Have a good one, guys.